Hey everyone, welcome to I Totally Love It. My name is Susan, and today I'm working on November's Junk Journal Madness days 4 through 6. And so here's what I know for sure. I'm going to make a postcard, and I've had these images. The problem with the images is choosing, because when I choose one, I'm going to lose the other side. So I'm going to choose an image. I'm going to make a postcard. I'm going to back it on. I pulled this out to use in the journal. I haven't used it yet, so I think I'm going to just use this. It's manila drawing paper. I'm going to use that as the back. I think before I glue it, I may do some stamping to make sure stamps will work. And I got this stamp, which has like postcard type, lines, and little, stamp stuff. I got that in a haul from Goodwill online, because you can actually get there and you get lots of, could be craft materials, or I've gotten they're damaged to books, and they're great for tearing up, because otherwise they would just probably throw them away, and they're still perfectly good. All right, guys, so I'm going to make a postcard with that material. And then I have a whole box of these, and I haven't used any. I do have them listed in my coffee shop if you're interested in some. But I think I'm going to make that like a wraparound pocket, but I think I'm going to make an altered paper clip to clip it on instead of gluing it. I already have some like pre-made journal cards possibly to go in there, so I may not have to make a journal card for it, but I do want to decorate this in some kind of way. So I'm going to think about what to do for that. Okay. And then I have this piece of paper that I also pulled out, and I'm thinking about, see, I've started folding it here, making it into some sort of pocket. I don't want to do like a wallet pocket. I've done that quite a few times. I want to do something different. So maybe it needs an up tuck or a corner tuck or something, or maybe it'll be like a fold out or something. Not quite sure what I'm going to do. And if I can't figure it out, I'll come back to this idea at another time, and then I'll just do something else, because I have other ideas in mind. And I didn't say it, I probably didn't. My guest collaborator this month is Kathleen from Creative Solstice Studios. Our theme is Cornucopia of Gratitude. And based on all the items we use, you use at least 8. I've gone well over 8. But I need to make more items. So I'm thinking the book page is either going to be like a multi-angle pocket, or maybe just a multi-pocketed item, possibly. And I'm going to make a postcard, and of course the envelope will just be decorated, so that won't be anything special, but I'm going to make maybe an altered paper clip. And if not altered, I'll do a hidden paper clip. That sounds great. Or I want this to be like a tip out, like if I glue it on one side and on the other side. Is that a tip out? Flip out? Maybe it's a flip out. This one side would be glued. You can make that into another pocket. And then this side, you can journal on that, decorate there, and then you've got a pocket. That's an idea. All right, so sit back, relax, enjoy some tunes, and let's get cracking.
afternoon. I don't know what I'm to do. I just miss you more than anything. It's way too quiet in the house. I'm just wasted on the couch. Guess I don't wanna feel anything. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. I know the hour's getting late. I shouldn't sit here contemplating. I just can't stop thinking about us. I won't forget a single thing, from drunken nights to Sunday mornings, and how you smile at me. Wish you'd stayed here beside me. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon. This isn't how it's supposed to be. Wish you'd stayed here right with me. I can't shake that feeling that we said goodbye too soon.
All right, you guys. So I finished the. Let's see. All right, I put that in. I just made a little altered paper clip. Just take a paper clip and throw some ribbon on it. That's easy peasy. You can do more if it dangles and beads and whatever. And I just clipped it to this page, and so I'm happy with that. And of course, this one, I really wasn't going for this kind of fold, so I don't know if anybody's ever done this before. Probably so. I'm probably not an inventor here, but like how it turned out, and I was able to use that outer piece of napkin that I used, the inner part of it on the last video. So this actually is 2 pockets and 2 pockets. So 4 things fit there. 2 things fit here, but you can also journal on the back of the envelope. And then, what was the other thing? Oh, I made a postcard. That was the other thing. So I have gone ahead and done my journaling, my gratitude challenge. So once again, I'm following Mirabelle. Oh, no, you can't see that because I got a clip there on Instagram. Mirabelle Creations. This is her challenge. I just clicked on the picture and printed it out. So I used my computer to do that. So day 4 was someone from your past you're grateful for. So I had this digital of this 1917 calendar. I wish it was 1915. That would have been great, but this is close enough. I wrote on the back about being grateful for my maternal grandparents. I got way more time with them than my maternal grandparents, and I'm thankful for that. In fact, my granddad lived to be 104, though in the later years I didn't get to quite see him so much. but I'm thankful for them. They lived at the time I was growing up. They lived, like 15 minutes away, and numerous sleepovers. In fact, my one of my first teaching jobs was in the town where they lived, and they were retired teachers from that school district. And they, from time to time, I'd go over there for lunch. Chicken noodles, that's my favorite. Okay, didn't realize I was going to get so emotional. I'm just going to leave it there. My maternal grandparents are um, someone from my past I'm most grateful for. Okay, but that's kind of tall, so when we put that in, we may have to rearrange some things that are already in there. All right, then day 5, it said a fear you were tackling or have overcome. I really didn't want to answer that one, so I changed it to. I looked up here. I don't think I saw anything about a movie. Um, so as soon as Halloween's over, my favorite holiday season begins. My favorite holiday is Thanksgiving. And part of my Thanksgiving vibe and season and things I do is I watch the movie Home for the Holidays, directed by Jodie Foster. It stars Holly Hunter. It's got Robert Downey Jr. in it and Bancroft. Um, it is my favorite all-time movie. Um, I have 3 DVDs. I've worn out one. I'm on the second, and um, like when I watch it, nobody comes in the room. Like, don't disturb. And then I even watch it more than once, and I'll watch it at least once with the commentations, commentary on, and that's a blast. So, this is just a digital. I think both of these are from. In fact, all these little pieces are Michelle Joint Journal Studio. Um, I believe they're from her Fall Bounty set. I've had it for a while, so but she's got that. I think she's got additions to it. All right, and then day 6, the prompt was a failure or rejection you're grateful for. So I wrote that on the back of the postcard I made. I tried to age the edge, but that drawing paper was a little too thin, so those decorative scissors really couldn't do their thing. So I just used that little Tim Holtz tool, which honestly, I'm not really sure what the point is of it, but okay. So I am thankful that I was trying to come back to Texas from North Carolina. It's very hard to go to job interviews when you live halfway across the nation. So um, I interviewed for a school district that's like an hour north of where I'm at right now. And I had to do this was back in Skype days, but Google Hangouts had just come out. I was having a hard time doing Skype, so they actually told me about Google Hangouts. So we did Google Hangouts. Probably one of the worst interviews, and I say that because it'd been a long time since it'd been 12 years since I had interviewed for a position, so I was a little rusty. Plus, not all school districts make you do this, but or principals, but some do. This particular fellow wanted me to teach a lesson. Okay, well, it was 4 o'clock in the afternoon for me, and I was in my classroom doing Google Hangouts on a computer, and yeah, the camera's on me, and they're watching me teach a lesson to imaginary students. So I don't know what part of that. Anyways, the next day or a couple days later, I did another Google Hangouts interview via phone. Um, and I was going to sit in my classroom after school and do that one, but the alarms were going to be tested that afternoon, so I had to run out to the car before the interview started. And anyways, about a week later, maybe not that many days, maybe a few days later, I got a call. I think it was on Star Wars Day. That or Cinco de Mayo was one or the other. I got a call from the first job interview saying I wasn't a fit for them. I was all right with that. I was a little disappointed, but I was all right because I was like, I spent an hour of my time doing the most crazy thing ever. So, but then 5 minutes later, the principal for the second interview that I had to run out to the car, she called, and of course I was at church that night, so she called, left a message, and said call her that they wanted me on their team. So that is where I'm currently working. I've been there now. This is my 9th year there, and I've got one more year for my daughter to graduate, and then I don't know. It might be time to move on. I don't know. We'll see, because I'm also getting closer to retirement, but also not. So if you're a teacher, you probably know what I mean. Anyway, so I wrote about that on the back of this postcard, which I think it turned out really great. So it looks like a vintage postcard. Okay, so where to put these? Now, I added a pocket in here from something I've made a while back. I wanted to say this was maybe a Deal It Up challenge with Belinda at Visualize NZ. Anyways, but trying to go through my things I've just made for challenges or whatever and kind of group them. So this was in my box for fall stuff, and it fits perfectly with that postcard. So that's going to go there. This I think is going to go beautifully here, or maybe here. We'll figure that out in just a second. But I do know this. I wanted this to be in here, but it's just really too tall for this page. It sticks out. I don't want it to stick out. So I think what I'm going to do is go over here and take out that one. Has a nice big pocket. Switch it out there. Bring this over here. So do I want that there? Do I want it behind there? I might like that better. Yeah, we'll put that there. And then those two pockets are full. All right. So you may see a few items from previous challenges coming out of the piles. All right, guys. It's coming along nicely. Can I check anything off my list here? Let's see. I've already used ribbon. I don't feel like I used anything. I do know I've made a postcard. A wallet pocket. I guess I'll call maybe the angled pocket a wallet pocket. I don't know. It's not really a wallet pocket. And yeah, I'm not so much focused on this page anymore because I've got my 8 things. I'm more focused on this. I was gonna do a multi-angle pocket. I talked about that, but oh, altered paper clip over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Made 6 things. All right. So once I get my 9 made, then the rest of it, I mean, it could all be the same. Or I just want to get at least my 9 different things up there. But we're only on day 6, so all right, guys. I hope you're joining in. I've seen some videos. I've seen some Instagram posts, and even if you're not wanting to share what you're creating, if you are making one at home, we'd love to hear about it. Because some people just don't want to share their thoughts or their creations, because some people just are happy just letting you know they're following along. All right, guys, I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to go visit Kathleen at Creative Salsa Studios. Trish at Crafting Whimsy has started hers, and a few friends, other friends, had said they were going to possibly make one. So I'm filming this on Sunday, the 3rd. So maybe by the time I make the next one. So I'll do these, I think, put out one for every 3 days. And I think that'll work. So the next one will be on the 9th, which is Saturday. Let's see, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th. Yes, so Saturday. I think it'll work out great that way. All right, guys, I appreciate you and your time. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, and I have some freebies in my coffee shop. Here's one. They're just, pages, so you can either cut them and make them into tags, or you can put it in your journal. Make it a page in your journal. I am going to next weekend make a smaller journal because I've got so much stuff. Make something else, right? Okay, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Until then, bye bye.